Going back and looking at Cruel Intentions, man, what a fucking trip that movie is. Holy shit. That's some wacky stuff, man. When you were making that, were you guys like, God damn, this is a weird or was it just like more normal at the time? I'm trying to figure out how that aged because it was never normal, right? It was always weird as shit.
No. And I thought my parents were going to disown me. And
really? So how old were you when you were shooting that?
23.
Okay.
But I grown up going to like Baptist school and like Christian school and stuff. So like
now my first
role, my first role ever though, coming out of the Christian school when I was a senior in high school, I played the first gay character on a soap opera, first gay teenager ever. And so I was shunned at that point. So they were already out of the picture.
So you're like, fuck it, let's go all in.
Wait, they were really like, you're out?
Kind of, yeah.
No shit.
Not so much, yeah, kind of. Definitely. Yeah. I mean, this was 1992 and I was playing a gay teenager and I was in a Christian school. They weren't happy about it. But so when I was doing the movie, I Know What You Did Last Summer, the same producer had the script for Cruel Intentions. And I read the script in my trailer during the shoot. So we were near the end of shooting I Know What You Did Last Summer. And he's like, I want you to take a look at the script. He's like, it's kind of, it's a little risque or whatever. He's like, but take a look at it.
Yeah, I'd say so,
and
bud.
I was like, I remember walking out of the trailer and finding him. I'm like, are you guys really going to make this? And he said, yeah. And I was, I've still never played a character like that since. Like, I want to do, I'm dabbling in comedies here and there, and I do a lot of alt comedy stuff. Like, I've been on the Eric Andre show twice, and I do MacGruber. We're going to do the MacGruber series this coming year. But I want to get back to playing a character like Sebastian in Cruel Intentions. It was just so fun to be so flippant and sort of,
the hand motions are
theatrical and
always
what's that?
The hand motions he had. We were just waving people off. Like it was. Yeah. I rewatched it last night. I probably hadn't seen it in a few years. And it's fucking...
It's cool that it holds up, man. Yeah, a lot of times you take a movie from a specific point in time that's supposed to connect with, a younger crowd, and it just it stays. This movie somehow finds new fans all the time. They were going to do a series about Cruel Intentions, a TV series a year or so ago. There's like a musical out there that's really good, actually.
Wow, really?
They put it back in theaters for its 20th anniversary. That only happens like The Godfather.
Yeah, that's a cult classic shit. You think are on that level, though.
I mean, like, what level of responsibility are you willing to take for the whole fucking stepbrother, stepsister porn thing we're
guys,
on now?
That's honestly so true. That's your goddamn fault, Ryan. This is ridiculous.
Wait a minute. You don't think that fantasy existed before Cruel Intentions?
You put it on the map.
Yeah.
You put it on the map.
You put it on the silver. It was talked about behind closed doors, not on the silver screen.
How do I capitalize on that financially?
Yeah, for real. You got a bad agent.
You got to get in porn.
You got to talk. Yeah, you got to start. Oh, honestly, if you started shooting porn right now and you did a Cruel Intentions themed porn and you were in it, that's big. Start an OnlyFans.
Didn't Chris Brown just started an OnlyFans?
Oh, Chris Brown. I know Tyga did.
Yeah. What are these guys doing?
I can tell you right now with complete sincerity, I've seen Tyga's penis.
Yeah, I paid subscribed to Tyga. For those of you listening, Ryan just did a literal spit take. Just spit out his coffee. Yeah, no, he subscribes to his OnlyFans, and
I don't anymore. My subscription. I only did it for a month. I just wanted to see what he's posted on it. First picture, hard dick.
Sure, whatever you want to, however you want to make peace with it.
It's your life, dude. It's your life. Whatever, man. No, but he usually he shows his dick off a lot, but then also there was pictures of him just engaging in like wild orgies and shit, right? It was like a lot of.
Tyga's got a pretty good life.
Yeah,
What a weird time, man. I came from an era where you ran from the paparazzi. You tried to live as clandestine or private as you possibly could.
Not anymore.
Literally. Back when Reese and I had our first child, there was a bounty, a money bounty on those photographs to the point where we had people digging through our trash. I had like physical confrontations in my 20s with Pop. Now these motherfuckers are just having sex on video.
Well, you know what? Isn't it kind of like they're gonna do it anyway, these fucking vultures. So why don't I make a subscription and make my money off? I mean, Tyga's making bank.
I think he makes like $2 million a
I
month.
guess so.
Yeah, like,
I just
what
does
would be your
anybody
number?
have any shame anymore?
No,
Like,
no dignity. No
does
dignity.
morality even exist?
No,
like,
sir.
what do you tell your kids about this? You know, I'm dealing. My son is a junior in high school this year, and I'm like having to contemplate the idea that like he's gonna probably be going to school with girls that have OnlyFans. Like,
yeah. Christ.
it's like, and then when kids get into dating and this and all that, it's just such a skewed, I don't know, reality, you know.
You can't
in
relate.
regards
Like
to-
I can't be like when I was your age, this was happening because it's like yeah, Dad, I was doing that in like 4th grade, you pussy. You know?
No, and how old are you?
I'm 36.
36.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so for me, even 10 years, almost more than that. It's like I don't, you know. And so you try to help them navigate this shit the best you can, but the stuff they're throwing at us, I don't think anybody has answers for.
Listen, if you made it this far into the video,
Which is far. Like no one ever does that on the internet.
like it's the end. You made it to the end of the video.
Full fucking video.
You
You
watched
did.
the whole thing. So if you liked it and you watched the whole thing, why don't you subscribe?
It means you like us,
Click the subscribe button, because if you don't, I'm gonna fucking murder John.
and I'm gonna like it.
Kill him with my bare fucking hands.
Yeah.
And if you weren't sold on this video, there's plenty more. Watch what's next up and then subscribe. But just subscribe so I don't have to fucking kill him.
Well, I don't know. Do what you want, but subscribe. Probably.